So for me, failure, 2 or 3 steps, you get freedom. Not freedom from it, because the box still sits there, but actually you're then thinking about how to avoid that, but you're also thinking about, okay, how can I look beyond it? What is the best version of this? What is success? How is success defined? And keep going into that future, but then bring it back to where we are now. And then you just focus on the steps in between the two. And the steps in between the two is never a straight line. You know, it's always, as you know, it's a little bit weavy, but keep focused on that future. And there's magnificent techniques that you can keep focused on the future and make sure that you duck and dive your way through to what you deem to be success. Now that's business. If I lift that into what really matters, which is young people that really have no choice in the matter, circumstances means they won't, and it really does mean they won't. And most disadvantaged young people just now that are trapped by their circumstances, by who they're taken. I mean, it literally is randomly, who do they leave the hospital with when they're born can dictate their lifetime. We are going to change that. There's no question we're going to change that, because those young people are as talented. Because I'm being honest, I did have a prejudice thinking, well, maybe they're not, you know, maybe there's choices being made there that they don't realise, because hey, I did, and everybody thinks that. If I was, why can't they? But the reality is circumstances, deprivation, poverty really dictates. It is a blight, it is a disease, it's things that must be taken care of, because those are individuals, talent, potential, capability that has got zero chance. We will change it, because we're never going to let those circumstances dictate or define those young people, and that's why we do what we do. So I'm taking what I've done in business, which, as you say, you know, for me has been relatively successful. Could it have been better? No question. Did I make mistakes? A spectacular number of them. Have I got success out of everyone? Yes. Was I satisfied? No. Did it ultimately give me a lot of satisfaction, even big numbers and international? No. When I lift it into this world, this is a completely different challenge. This is the greatest challenge I've ever faced, of those skills of realizing potential despite circumstances are exactly the same when we move it into the world I'm now working in. It just matters more, because it's lives we're talking about and it's lifetimes we're talking about, not just a little bit of a snapshot. So techniques are the same, they matter more, and it really is about what's the capability of that young person and making sure that they know and understand that. Not, I can't tell them, they have to be able to know. So the persuasion thing comes into play again. How can we help that young person to find, grow and use their talent? And how can we do it in the education system? Because whether I like it or not doesn't matter, but education dictates the job choices that you get, and that dictates the life chances that you have. So that's really the chemistry of this.